Hey everybody! I know you didn't believe I was ever going to get on here. I have got a new system and I don't understand why it's not working, but it's giving me a hard time. And one minute I don't have audio, the next minute I don't have video. Then I got audio and video, but the little thing just sits and turns. And I can't get it. I mean, like I get it on there, I can't get it to take like a thumbnail picture like it ought to. And so I just add a picture of myself and say, okay, try that. You know, maybe this camera don't make pictures, you know. And just trying to make crazy. I was trying to do it off my computer. And so anyway, but back to the point of this discussion. How is this new KitchenAid blender doing? So we've been using it, woo, and we've been making soap. And she's using the one that you can't just buy at Walmart, to the best of my knowledge. It's a Cuisinart. I don't know where you buy Cuisinarts when you're trying to find a store that sells them local. I know that you can buy them on Brambleberry because I've bought them there before. And then you can buy them on Amazon. Now, I bought one from Brambleberry, or two. It worked great, lasted over a year. Then I bought two more, and I believe off of Amazon. They were dead in moments. I mean, it was just like a couple of weeks they were dead. They just started falling apart, pieces breaking. I've still got most of the pieces. But this one is the motor to one of the, I think the motor to one of the old ones and the wand of one of the new ones. But I had four of them. Two crashed and burned, but the motor was still good on one. The other one, I think the motor's still good, but the little part that turns is broke, and that I kept for parts in case I need a cord or something. So anyway, so I decided I was not going to go back with the Cuisinart brand because I had such horrible results. Guys, I don't know about the notifications and how they all work, but I just wanted to let you know. For those of you who are just pulling in, I said it when I first opened up started the video. I've got a new system using a laptop and a cute little camera, and I hook it all up and it works fine on Facebook, but I can't get it to work on YouTube. So I got to figure out what it is. I just assumed I'd be able to use it on YouTube if I got it to work on Facebook for go live videos. So I don't know what's exactly going on with it, but I'm going to do some research. We're going to get that thing going so that I don't get phone calls and interrupt my go live videos. Okay, all right, so we are making soap and we're going to see how this stick blender works. Okay, I wanted to show you. I'm going to turn you down just a little. There you go. I'm going to move you over maybe just a touch. And we'll see how it rolls. All right, so you're right here, and I'm right here. And these are the ones we had to warm up a little. Yeah, turn them off. And we won't turn them back on right away. Let's see. We had a couple of them who got a little cool while I was fighting with my stick blender because I wanted to show you these right here in action, and I couldn't because I couldn't get my equipment to work. All right, this one's been unplugged. Is it done? Yep, get that off of it. All right. Okay. I believe that one's off. Yep. All right, so we got two that we're making goat's milk out of. We're gonna bring you back for the goat's milk because I'm making a new soap, coconut. So anyway, so this one. All right. So this is the Cuisinart brand over here. Maybe I should put y'all in a different locale. Can you do it slightly to the side so they can see the difference in the two? All right, because I wanted them to see. I've never seen this at the Walmart. It's a new thing Walmart has added in my hometown, so I figure it's new, possibly to your hometown. And we all order online, but it's nice to be able to order, to just run down to Walmart when we break a stick blender, right? So let's turn you up a bit more. I think I may end up turning you right back down. Look at me. Look at me. Just look at that. There we go. All right. So we will. Oh, I got some ice in this one. We got to turn our refrigerator down. Hand me, there it is. No ice in that one?
I mean, it might be the tiniest.
Well, go ahead and give it a stir. In a minute, I'll hand you this one. See the ice forming on the bottom, guys? We did these up when? Friday. And then yesterday was Saturday. Today's Sunday. So just so you can see what I'm doing, I'm sorry. I am just sitting and breaking that ice up gently, keeping my goggles up, because this is one way you can get yourself an eye full of lye. All that up and down stuff, you know. So now I've broke it up into smaller pieces, and that, you know, now people use a stick blender to break up ice for mixed drinks, so it has the power. It has the power. We can do it. So anyway, so let's, I'm blending and stirring, and so now what about you? All right. You guys show what you're doing. No, sit it right here. Don't put your shoulder in the way. She says, but I need to see what's in there. Push them goggles up. Got to protect them eyes.
I think I mean, I see the small chunks I broke up.
All right, let me see that now. Never ever let go of this right here when something's happening on the inside of that. Okay? All right. Because they tip over.
It's only half of them, so I don't know which freezer it is, because I split them up.
Oh. See right here? There's another one. I had to get up under it. And I like to flip them upside down before I start busting them. And I don't get my face right over the top looking in that bell. And I keep my goggles up.
I think I'm going to do that one, because most of them with lids are the ones that seem to have that, and I did them first and they went in there.
Yeah. Why did we put lye over there?
You told me because there were so many just to put them in the freezer to get them cooler faster.
Oh, okay.
Split them up
Did you leave them in the freezer?
for a little bit.
Oh, okay. Then you put them, but then
Then I moved them to the fridge.
Oh, okay. So it's just the ones that you put in the freezer, but then moved to the refrigerator. Huh. So we've got chunks. See the chunks? And I'm just breaking them up with a spoon and making them smaller. All right. So we'll let that sit, and we got these two ready. So she's learning how to use a stick blender, and I'm letting y'all see how the KitchenAid works. So here it is. It has a locking notch, and you have to get it in the notch, and my hands being oily, I cannot get it out of the notch. So that means it's well placed, and that's good. It has a good long thing, and I'm real proud with that. It has one power setting. Pretty powerful. Two power settings. All right, do your power settings. Low, high. All right, so now this one is 30 watts less powerful than the Cuisinart, and I like it better because the Cuisinart was always I always felt like it was dangerous. I always felt like I had to be extra careful with this one, and I don't like soapers. I think of you as me soapers, as my soaper. I don't like me soapers fearing, and so I think it's best just to let that one go. But if you have a application where you need a lot more power, look at that. No, that wasn't a Cuisinart. What was it? It was Was it a Cuisinart?
The red one?
The red one, what was it? No, a Bella. It was a Bella, excuse me. It was a Bella. All right, so let's give her some lye. Hang on. I just saw something fall into my lye. I bet it was in my hair from when I got, we had a little bitty spoon right here on the napkin. Oh, there it is. There we go. I got lye in the face earlier today, and I know you're here to see about that, but let me just show it to you. I did a test because people say you don't need vinegar, okay? So I went and I washed that spot with just soap and water, patted it dry, and come back over here and started working, and in no time I have a red blister, okay? I don't care what nobody says now, use vinegar. People are always saying, you don't need the vinegar. Vinegar don't do nothing. Vinegar does something. Vinegar freaking does something. Because you see that blister? It's even swelling. I wouldn't have had that if I'd have put the vinegar on it. I guarantee. Anyway, so I got it on my face too. It went right up and hit me right here on the face, and I washed that. And I must have got a little piece of lint from my rag or something got in my hair, because I actually used it on my hair because I actually got fly water in my hair, of all things, just in the bangs and up in the straight, and I think a little piece of blue lint got in the soap, and so because I saw it fall. It's a particulate. So it seemed like they both did an adequate job. This one here, as you know, has duct tape on it. That's the only thing that holds it together, because it kept breaking. Pieces on the inside where they go together kept breaking. So we don't know exactly what caused it, why, but within a couple of months of getting them, they just started breaking. So anyway, so we got those done pretty good. All right, so now, I want you to put that one in the, no, just go ahead and take that one to the wash. We will start on the next one. I'll show you. Woo! Did you go flying down? Let's see. I hate this particular one on that Sislo battery. I've got it I didn't plug up the cord. A YouTube video will eat your battery on your phone. All right, looks like I got a message. Let me see what it is. All right, now remember, if you want to buy a Christmas present for somebody, but you want me to wrap it all up and send it to them, you can go on our website, on my website, and you can buy a mystery box. You can buy a mystery bag. We have all different price ranges, and we wrap up things from our store and send it out. So all you would do is when you're paying on PayPal, you would just put the address of the recipient in there instead of your address. Make sure when you're in the payment process that you change your shipping address in the processes, and don't let it pick up your credit card billing address or your shipping address, whatever. And I'll send them out a fun gift. You can pick from metaphysical gifts, where we pull from our, we've got crystals and sage and all kinds of fun, wonderful little things in there. Or you can get a non-metaphysical bag, and predominantly you get our soaps and things of that sort with just a few little other things. And so that's a non-metaphysical. You can send a note to the store phone number. You can send a text message that says, I just paid for a mystery box, and here's some hints of things I'd like for this person. I'd like it to be for a person that's 60 plus, or I'd like for it to be for a young person, or you can give me some details about the person that I'm going to be shipping it to. All right. Or if it's for you, you can just say it's for me. All right. Put the lids on those two. Remember to check them. All right. So let's see. Where is that? Is this our lye? Yes, I was stirring it up. We had some ice cubes. I broke them up. So here we roll. And if you'll notice, I sit and I take this and then I lightly pivot it just a little. I tell everybody that's learning for the first time though, to keep it flat. But for me, I lightly pivot it because I feel like it goes a little faster, it does a little bit better. But you have to keep control of that. You tilt too much, you're going to spew lye water right out that hole. All right, you want to work on getting the stickers on the bowls instead of on the plastic.
Timer to start?
Is any of them look like they're ready to be stirred yet? You set a timer when they stir for the first time. Those usually re-stick really good. Now my white labels don't, but those usually re-stick. Or is it not coming off the plastic easily? Did you jam it on there all the way?
Well, I mean, I just laid it on there.
Right. I guess it adhered to itself. We try to keep our stickers from sticking all the way when we're marking our containers, because we'll peel one off and lay it on top of the soap loaf so we know what it is when we go to cut it. Look at that. It's still fussing at me. It says I got low battery. I got that plugged up. I've got that plugged up. That's plugged up. That's the computer. It says it's charging. All right. All right. I really like how far away this is from the line of the soap in the crock pot. sure our lid is clean and no debris. All right, there we go. Okay, so look at them. We got all them crock pots going. Now we're going to do these two. I got something fun planned. Coconut. Now, the only thing I didn't like about this, oh, sorry about that, is that the coconut is sweetened. I don't know what they sweetened it with, but it was probably freaking corn syrup. It just says sugar though. So usually that's real sugar, and I'm okay with real sugar, but I'm not too fond of corn syrup. That's a demon poison that we're feeding ourselves. And so I'm just not fond of it. But in any case, on the fly, didn't have time to order any shredded organic coconut, so this batch will be non-organic, but I always go organic. But I wanted to show you, I wanted to try it today, I wanted to make it, I wanted to play. And so it's Sunday, I have no customers coming in. Woo! And I was like, I want to make coconut soap. I just got Essential Depot's coconut fragrance, which when you get a chance, if you would fetch that for me, that would be awesome. On the coconut fragrance. So anyway, so we're going to add a cup of coconut, okay? And we're gonna add it because it has the sugar in it. You gotta have it, might as well use it, right? So because it has the sugar in it, I'm gonna go ahead, and I won't put it in at the same time I put my milk in. We're gonna see what happens, because I never ever do that. I always put stuff like this in much later. I don't let it cook in the soap. But I don't think coconut gets soft and mushy, does it? Oh, maybe I need a comment. When you cook coconut in stuff, does it get soft and mushy? Have you ever cooked coconut and stuff? Why is there tinfoil on that? Can you get that tinfoil off of there? Huh?
In case that thing's dirty, since we don't have a pizza pan thing. I mean, it comes right out when I cook pizza out.
Yeah, I know, but it'll cause that pizza to sweat, and it won't cook as nice. Except on a pizza oven, it gets heat from the bottom, and everything. And we cook pizzas in there all the time.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, we're making a pizza. She put tinfoil on the thing. And, if you put a frozen pizza on tinfoil, the moisture from the frozen makes a little pool of water under the crust, and it makes the crust soggy. I don't even use a pizza pan either because I don't like sogginess. But anyway, so right here is the coconut with sugar. So since it's sweetened, and I have found that with coconut milk soap, it doesn't cook as fast as regular goat's milk soap, where you add a milk form, because it doesn't have as much natural sugar in it. So maybe this will cause it to cook quickly. We're going to test, we're going to see. And then one of the other things we're going to do is we're going to talk about coconut milk. I got this brand here. We're going to talk about wine and all that kind of stuff in the next video. Because this one was about testing the KitchenAid. We can't give you a bonus. We got to get off. We got to get back on. We got to name it something else. Oh, me. That's coconut. You've got coconut essential oil. They don't make coconut essential oil, Sherry. They make coconut fragrance, but you're saying that it discolors the soap. I have not used it before. So, Sherry, what color does it turn the soap? I'm waiting on Sherry. Tan to brown. Oh, the heathens. Well, we will see how it goes. Sherry says we're going to have brown soap. We will see if it does. And here is our lye water that's for the goat's milk. That's this one over here. And then it's in the refrigerator, isn't it? All right, bring me that, the life from the refrigerator. And then I need you to open up that life for me. And I'll put this in the defroster, in the microwave. I'm gonna defrost it. And then we've got a can opener somewhere. And I need what you found.
Ooh, a little bit of crystals up here. Or not crystals, but I'm sure that's water.
Uh-huh, yeah. All right, set it right there and I'll give it a good going over, right over there. And that's the one, go ahead and leave that down in there. All right, I need you to open that up for me. And, all that good stuff. And tan to brown, but it holds scent beautifully. Well, there we go. At least we got that going for us. All right, so I'm going to be bringing y'all back. So before I disappear, again, I want to apologize for sending y'all notifications. I didn't realize that if it didn't complete the whole process on the go live, that you would get a notification. So I'm really sorry, everybody that was getting notifications about the go live videos that ended up not happening. Me and Steve was working on it, I think Friday night. We were working on it, trying to get it to work, and I tried again this morning. I had deleted some of the stuff, and reloaded it and stuff, and just thought maybe. I just saw that. I bought the same one, and the shaft would come loose every few minutes, and you returned it. But you know why that the shaft that does that? Whatever, I couldn't catch the name. It disappeared. There is a locking little grid. It's like a little notch, and there's a notch on the top one. And because I had the same thing. I was using it, and all of a sudden it just come off. And I was like, oh my God, I just bought this thing. But I looked at it, and sure enough, it's got a place where you have to lock it in. And there's two notches that have to touch each other. And so see now, it won't, I have to get a towel to get it loose. Hand me a towel. Paper towel will work. Okay. It's very difficult to unlock. Okay. So I want to show that to y'all up close. See that little bitty tiny thing? You have to line that up with one. Right there, that's on the base. And if you put it in, and so you put it in and turn. You put it in like about 1/4 of an inch from it and turn it towards it, and you literally hear it lock. So don't let that happen to y'all guys, that you return it because you don't think it's working properly. All right. So we're gonna start making our goat's milk products. And all that good stuff. And so I'll bring you back. Bye, everybody.